Hey everyone, so this is very exciting. On our way to, well, we're not actually on our way yet, obviously, but leaving in like 20 minutes to the airport to fly into Copenhagen, which is really, really exciting. I've just finished packing, very last minute, but I think I've got everything, hopefully. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys soon and excited to take you along with me. So we started off with the amazing airport luxury British Airways experience. We were very lucky to have Grandad who dropped us all the way down at London Heathrow. Of course, having a look at all of the designer shops as per usual, looking at the 50 grand watches at Rolex. And then we were on our way to Copenhagen, which was so exciting. We arrived in the evening and checked out the little hostel bar, which was so cool with some funny quotes on the walls. But yeah, it was such a fun evening. So we are now in Copenhagen, which is so exciting. It's really amazing. We got over the dark, but we could see a bit of the canal and all the pastel houses, which looks so lovely. We're in this really cool hostel that's like all very modern and very exquisite. You know why I'm saying words like that? It's because my auntie Liz, she gave me this challenge because I'd said in the other video, like I keep on saying so lovely or so nice, that I'd try and expand my vocabulary and say a few other words. So there you go. I've got one in. I'll try and work out what it is in this language as well, and I'll do that in the next vlog, in the next clip. But yeah, it's really cool. It's like, you know, those Japanese like micro little bed things. I don't know even what they're called. It's a hostel, but it's basically a hotel. It looks really cool from downstairs. I'll take a few little clips, but yeah, really cool. The travel was all smooth. It's really quick to get here from the airport, which was good. The flight was really nice. Flew with British Airways, which was a very nice experience. There was Wi-Fi on board, which I've never done before. So yeah, it was really cool. And we got free water and free biscuits. So honestly, not complaining. So this is what it's like. It's like these little pods. It's really cool. There's 6, but that's like going to be my new word now. I keep on saying cool. But there's 6, but there's only 4 of us. So, I mean, it proves like if you were in a bigger group, you could do it for even cheaper. Have you looked at this? Little shower, cute. Little bathroom. Oh, hey. But yeah, it's so nice. I'm doing it again. So, gonna learn some Danish and I'll be saying that instead. I'm just off now. I'm so funny. I waited for them all to leave and I said I'll be down in a couple of minutes, gotta film for the vlog. But yeah, we're gonna go to the bar, so that'll be really nice for an evening drink, so that'll be fun. And yeah, I'll update you guys tomorrow, I'll put in a few more clips, but yeah. And then we discovered this game which we all had so much fun playing, something quite different, something very authentic, which was so cool. Lots of fun. So it's the first morning here. We all slept really well. It's not raining, which is a miracle, because that's what it was saying online. We're gonna head to this really cute place by the canal for brunch. So that'll be really nice, and I'll put in a few little clips of that. So yeah. Then we all had so much fun exploring Copenhagen in the morning, just on the way to our brunch spot. But yeah, it was so cool to see all the different architecture and generally this really like chill vibe, which was really cool. Of course, had to take a video of the flying tiger. And this is where we had brunch, which was really nice. Loads of greenery and different decoration, which was so cool. And you'll notice like cyclists everywhere, which we thought was brilliant. The roads were so much quieter. And yeah, definitely a lot better for the environment and for our health, to be honest. And then, of course, we had to explore the beautiful canals and the iconic buildings, which honestly are so pretty and cool to see, with loads of different eateries along the sides. And then we went on a boat trip, which was so much fun, exploring like loads of different residential areas in Copenhagen and, of course, this iconic street. That's an example of some of their apartments, which are so cool. And they had these really low bridges because the tide was unusually high, which you'll realise why in a couple of clips later when we had a slight downpour of rain, but it did not ruin the day at all. And we all made the most of it and just had lunch then. So it all worked out well. And here's an example of that amazing architecture, which is the Opera House. And they actually had a diving competition of, which was fairly mad. And then after the boat tour, we went up this tower, which gave us great views and history of Copenhagen, which was really interesting, and looked really cool to see the whole city from above. And they had these incredible statues there as well of whenever in history. I'm not too sure when, but amazing to see. And I really, really loved all of the alleyways with these beautiful townhouses either side, which were really beautiful. And here was that rain, which was amazingly nowhere near as bad as we thought, because it was only for a short while. And yeah, like I said, we had lunch then, which was lovely. I did a bit of shopping. And then me, Dad and Josh went on a little explore. We cycled the Danish way to this diving spot. Well, I just jumped off, but it was an amazing experience and so much fun. And then we were off to our next stop, which was Lund. So it is now the next day. We have just arrived in Sweden and have just picked up a hire car, which is actually really, really nice, honestly. Got a Volvo, but yeah, it's really nice. And yeah, smooth travel here, got the train over here, and now we're going to spend the day in Lund, which is where we are in Sweden, which would be nice. Go into some like botanical gardens, that sort of thing, so it should be really nice. Oh my goodness, I need to stop. Really, in Schweiz and Gothenburg. So, I'm just taking a minute. So yeah, and then where are we going? I've forgotten where we're sleeping tonight, but I'll show you a little tour. It's not in London, it's a few hour drives away. But that should be really nice. I think that's near, like, there's a few nice places like forest near there, so yeah, it should be lovely. Yeah, so I was really amazed by this city. It had this beautiful, like, palace almost, and botanical gardens, and a really beautiful cathedral. But yeah, it really surprised me. I didn't expect it to be so cool. And these really, really lovely decorated buildings and ivy growing up the side of different towers, which were really cool. Then we went for lunch in this beautiful little eatery place. I don't even know what you'd call them, like a food market at Grona Deli, which was honestly amazing. It really shocked me. I didn't expect to like all the raw fish. We had herring and all sorts, but yeah, it was a delicious meal that we all loved. And here was the accommodation of our next place in Gothenburg, which was just by a lake, and honestly such a beautiful scenic area, but also amazingly close to a city, which we also enjoyed exploring. Here's Mum and Josh having a dip on the first evening, and a beautiful video of the lake. Yeah, it was truly spectacular. Reminded us of our trip up to Beaver Lake in Canada, which was another spectacular holiday. So then one evening in our stay there, we went to Gothenburg City and up Gothia Towers, which you've just seen. We had dinner in this beautiful restaurant, which was very chill and an amazing vibe. The food was insane. I had meatballs, of course, in Sweden. What else would I have? Josh had an open-top sandwich. And my dad had steak. And my mum had this incredible watermelon and feta salad. And then to top off an amazing day, we went and explored the old town in Gothenburg, which was equally as beautiful as all the nature and the central city. So that was a lot of fun to explore as well. And And then the following day we went to a zoo, which was really nice to see all the animals. Despite the torrential rain, we managed to get cover, and it was lovely to see all the penguins jumping about, which was amazing to see. Something so different. And then another day by the lake, and this one was slightly different because we had the best time diving off of rocks. This is Dad and Josh doing a synchro dive, and they even had a rope swing, which was so much fun. So that is the end of my first Scandinavia vlog with our visits to Copenhagen, Lund, Gothenburg, which were all such incredible stays and such beautiful towns. But yeah, stay tuned for the next one and you'll see a bit more of the trip.